How many Chinese 21 years old come from Vietnam? Vietnam is becoming an attractive destination and usually being referred to a country with rich history and culture. Vietnam is also very iconic with its beautiful tourist field in the northwestern region. Everybody stopped just to look at the green and yellow ripened rice field when passing through those areas. Northwestern region of Vietnam is also the shelter for so many ethnic minorities. But however, looking inside the pictures, especially in the dry seasons, it is definitely going to affect the farmer yield because there is no access to water. Water is the most basic of human need, yet we take it for granted, while almost 1.1 billion people out there in the world do not have access to water. So here's the thought, what if we can improve the water qualities and get more access to water, especially in the remote rural areas and the region and the mountain region of Vietnam. In Vietnam, people including children and women have to walk a long way to get water. And they don't have the chance to support their family financially just because they have to spend time fighting and transporting clean water. So we would like you to know what is going on here in Vietnam, what are the environmental issues, and we would like to invite you to join us to have it, to tackle the issues. Ethnic minorities and the farmer living in the mountain regions or rural areas such as Lục Khu, Dong Văn, Mèo Vạc, Lục Yên are well known for their lack of water resources. Local residents are very poor. They live along the rocky highlands using small caves and stone holes for cultivation. Everybody has to queue up in the early morning to get water, but it's even not enough for a day. Many scientists have done research here for dozens of years to look for water resources and find ways to prevent flash flooding and landslide, but cannot change much. They are used to living without water for a week. No baths, no drinking water, only for cooking. The local hydrometeorology station have warned that many highlands and mountain areas of Vietnam will soon face the worst droughts in the next years. Many major rivers in the region already face water level 0.5 to 1.5 meter lower than previous years. March and April are said to be the worst month of the year as hardly a drop of rain has fallen since the dry season began 2 or 3 last month. Every year, thousands of local families in the mountain region covering the provinces of Hà Giang, Cao Bằng, Lai Châu, and Đắk Lắk are already suffering from lack of water for production in daily life. Experts attribute the harsh water to the decreasing forest area, the over-exploitation and drying up of the underground water, and the fact that the most of hydropower reservoirs were storing water, causing a shortage in the lowland. Meanwhile, in the big city, not only Vietnam but in many other countries around the world, pollution is one of the main causes attributing to climate change. In Hanoi, water pollution and plastic bags are ruining the public health and the environment. One of my biggest concerns right now is the river pollution. I'm standing by the river in the park in which I'm used to running every morning, and it has been polluted by the action of our mankind. And million tons of sludge and waste are discharged in here annually without any treatment, not in here but also in other areas such as unused land area, other rivers, and also canal as well. So it has caused a serious pollution to Hanoi and a big headache to Hanoians. So when I worked in the state participating in the observation trip sponsored by the Asia Foundation, I found the concepts of rainwater harvesting system is so incredible. So to the United Nations Millennium Development Goals to ensure the environmental sustainability, we suggest that we should install the rainwater harvesting system into every ethnic minority's houses and the farmer houses in the remote rural and mountain regions.
Just about that,
we can leave the Millennium Development Goals